Hello again. Hey, we're moving right along. We are on episode 3. All right, so episode 3 means we should probably review 1 and 2. Not that you need it, the smart crowd that you guys are. But either way, in our first, we decided to chat about the reality of you don't really want to trust a bunch of lawyers or sell your business to them for obvious reasons. I had a very bad experience, and I'm sharing it with you so that you don't make the same bad mistake. And if you do want to sell your business and you see an honest accountant or businessman, sure, great, sell it to them. But definitely you want to make sure you have a clause there that says, first the money gets deposited and then an escrow company will then send the documents that you in turn have now turned over the business to whomever it is. But you have to have a third party. You can't just trust everyone. It just doesn't work that way. Everyone has ulterior motives, and I hate it. My ulterior motive is I really want to make you successful. It's just that simple. There isn't anything more than just that. So either way, definitely stay away from attorneys, businessmen, and accountants that want to buy your business and they're offering great prices, and you want to make sure that you put it through a third party, an escrow company that in turn will first receive the money and then send out the documentation that you have relinquished your rights into the corporation that you have. And then you can move on with your life because the clock is ticking. We definitely want to make most of our time on planet Earth, okay? So that's review for number 1. And then, of course, number 2 was a very difficult thing to do, and that's to make a list of everyone that's wronged you. You know, Terry Davison, he took my business and didn't pay me my $250,000 when I was 21. Okay, Terry Davison, I forgive you. It's going to be hard to forget, obviously, but that's okay because the list is not forgive and forget. It's I forgive you. You no longer control me. I have power over you. I've forgiven you, but the list is going to be called forgiven but not easily forgotten. Let's be real. I mean, people have wronged us. Yes, there are going to be days you're going to just think about them and you're going, oh, not again. Oh, please help me, Lord. I can't think of them. Why? Because it entraps our heart. It's hard to move forward. It's hard to do things because really that's what life is about, moving forward. It's not about staying in the past. I mean, think about it. You're like constantly playing their game. They sleep good at nights, but we don't because we're in prison. Our minds, our hearts are in prison, and we're like straddled and can't move on. So that's why we have to make that forgiven but not easily forgotten list, right? So my brother, I forgive you for really being a bully to me when I was a kid. Mom, I mean, there's not much you can say about moms. They're not easily on that list. Everybody loves their mom. It's their dad, right? That's the problem. Even in prisons, there was no father present, and therefore they didn't get to see the right perspective of a loving father to lead and guide them and be there for them. So, okay, you might have a bunch of father issues. Okay, write them down. I hate when dad forgot my birthday and didn't show up. Oh, I hated that he divorced my mom. Well, you keep making on that list. I don't know what that list. Bob Smith, right? Who stole this or lied on the internet about me. I mean, first things first. I don't know. It might be your mother-in-law. I don't know. Whatever is on that list, hey, mother-in-law never hugged me or loved me. Oh, okay, next. I forgive you, my mother-in-law. it's okay. I can't force you to hug me and love me. So either way, I forgive you. And I got to forget. I got to move on, because why? Time is ticking. We're like, I'm 64. I mean, come on. I've got maybe 20 good years left. No way am I going to be burdened down with that, forgiven but not forgotten list. And that's why it's very critical that you make that list. And I assure you, it's not going to be long. I mean, for the most part, if you think about all the people that have wronged you, all the things that have gone wrong, the list is much shorter, and you're going to love the next exercise, because the opposite of that is, after you've checked off and forgiven, and yes, Bob Smith, I forgave you, that guy who cut me off on the road and just about killed me on the highway. It's okay. I have chosen to forgive you. And the key word is chosen. You choose to forgive, but you're not going to forget that easy. But at least you've went through the exercise and you said, yeah, I forgive you. That was mean people suck. Okay, write down mean people suck. Okay, fine. That's okay too. Yeah, it's annoying. All those people at work that have been so mean to you. All those people on the internet that have been so mean to you. All those family members that have been so mean to you, right? So now that you've got that list of, 10, 20, 30, and you slowly check off and you say, yeah, I forgive you, Bob Smith. Yeah, I forgive you, Davy Jones. Yeah, I forgive you, guy on the internet. I forgive you who cut me off on the freeway and just about got me killed, okay? Now you're talking. Now, all that list, and after you've sincerely forgiven them, right? You're not going to forget them that easy, but at least you can say, yeah, I went down the list of my 25 people, and yes, I have chosen to forgive them. Hallelujah. Great. And now you rip it up. You rip up that piece of paper, because you don't want it stuck in a drawer somewhere, and then you find it 5 years from now, and you go, oh, God, and all that comes back to you. So you rip it up in tiny pieces, and I love doing this. I throw it in the toilet. Throw it in the toilet, all those little ripped pieces, and flush the toilet, right? And then you'll see it go down into the sewer where it belongs. All of a sudden, you're really going to be free. Free from what? Well, the pain of remembering and being annoyed over and over again and hurt over and over again. It's going to be so refreshing as you see the toilet, flushed down the toilet into the sewer. And then, for heaven's sake, get your electronic device or your book, however way you record stuff that was so awesome, and you write it, or, push the button and put it electronically. This is the date that I forgave everybody. Now you're free. Now if you run across that date, you go, oh yeah, wow, and now it's positive. It's not negative, right? I mean, you got to be honest with me. We're now looking at it very positively. Hey, I've forgiven, and soon enough, I hope I forget. But that's an important task. So take a deep breath. Once you've done that forgiven but not easily forgotten list, and you flushed it down the toilet, and you wrote down the date, or electronically you put down, this is your anniversary, because you're going to look at it year after year and look back and say, wow, I am truly free of this. And I didn't have to spend thousands of dollars on a psychologist to take care of this for me. Look, we just saved you a bunch of money. So anyways, once you've done that, once you've recorded it, we now move on to the best part. Okay? Are you ready for this? Now, you're going to make a list of the happiest times in your life. People that blessed you over and over again. People that have prayed for you. People that have loved you. And, for many, like me, the top of the list is going to be Mom. Mom always was sweet to me. Oh my goodness, I was like 10 years old, and I said, Mom, I want to be a professional NHL hockey player. And my mom lovingly smiled at me and said, son, you can be whoever you want, right? Because she had communist Yugoslavia, right? Former Yugoslavia, communism. You couldn't be what you wanted. But she wanted to bring us to America so we can be whoever we want. And she wasn't about to discourage me. Yes, son, you can do whatever you want. So she's on top of my list. Mom always, was loving and kind to me and positive, right? And then, of course, list all those things that Mom did too. Like for me, my mom would take me to the doctor's appointment, and she would have to take like 3 separate buses to finally get there. But she did. She didn't speak much English, but you know what? She took me to the doctors whenever I needed to. So she's definitely on top of my list. All right? And then continue on. Oh, my wife has been such a blessing. She's been so kind and forgiving. Definitely, you want to list her. And then the happy times with her. Oh my gosh. I remember we went to Yosemite. Oh, I remember we went to the Red Forest. Whatever it is. I don't know. I mean, we went whitewater rafting in Denver. Right all done, and all of a sudden, guess what? The old things are passed away. Behold, all things are new now. And all of a sudden, you're making lists and lists and lists of the happiest times in your life. Happy memories, right? Happy people that have been loving and kind to you. And guess what? That might be 50 or 100, right? Because after a while, you realize, why did I give so much time to those negative people? When look at this list of 150 things that made me happy. Things that I've done with my family, people that have forgiven me, people that have been there all the way along praying for me, being with me, being there, right? Hello, now you're talking, and now you got that list, the happy list, that you're not going to easily forget as well. Happy list, not easily forgotten. Why? Because it's hardwired in our hearts. Our experiences are there, our snippets of our lives are there. And the happy times way outweigh the negative times. So let's focus now on the happy times, the happy list. And once we do that, we will be much happier. It'll be easier to look at, okay, today's going to be a magnificent Monday. Today's going to be a terrific Tuesday. You get my point. Oh, I can't wait till fantastic Friday, right? And you say this to yourself, not being insincere or fake about it. You truly eventually, oh, I can't wait till fantastic Friday. Why? Because I get to be with my wife. Dinner date. Yeah. See? Happy times. And now all of a sudden, you can definitely be creative. All your creativity just starts coming around. And you're going, wow, why didn't I do this 10 years ago? Why did I stay in that, 10 years of just negativity and, oh, yeah. Yeah. So there you go. You see how beautiful? It's easy for me to be the coach from Croatia because I'm sharing with you things that I have done wrong, things that I have made wrong, things that I left in my head and in my heart too long. But now I can encourage you from experience, not just me telling you, hey, do this and you happy. No. It's an automatic happy. It's how we were created to be, right? We weren't created to be negative and, downtrodden, miserable. I tried being miserable for about 6 months. I didn't like it. It's no fun yelling at the Starbucks ladies. Oh my gosh. Get a life, Alex. And so I did. Made my list, checked it twice, and I wasn't about to spend time with naughty. I'm going to spend time with nice. And that's what I've chosen to do. So I pray that this will be a blessing to you as your coach from Croatia. Yes, I can speak from experience. Put away all those bad thoughts, the notes, and replace them with happy thoughts. And not like Disney, happy thoughts or whatever. No, but truly in your heart, memories that you remember that made you so happy. And then after you've made that list, right, you don't have to check it off because it's on that list. This list we want to review once a week, whenever it is that you could run across this list. That's what you're going to do. You're going to rejoice. And then it doesn't stop there. Then you're going to go, okay, well, you know what? Make me a list. I want to make me a list of Sammy Jones, Bobby Smith, right? And you're going to start making those lists and say, okay, I'm going to start praying for these people. I'm going to start calling them and letting them know that I'm praying for them, right? And inviting them. I don't know, Saturday afternoon, have a little party and invite these people on that list because I want to start spending time with these people. These are positive people. These are people that made me happy. Over the last 20, 30 years, these are the people that were there, were faithful to being there and encouraging me. Okay, so surround yourself. Saturdays, Sundays, Monday nights, I don't know. Play cards with them, anything, but you gotta stay focused on this stuff that made you happy. People who made you happy. People who encouraged you. People who prayed for you. You gotta let them know. It doesn't go without saying. Oh, it goes without saying. No. You have to call them up. You have to write them, email them, whatever it is that you do, for heaven's sake, let them know that they've been a blessing to you and you'd like to spend more time with them. And then keep inviting them. They may not work out for the first 10 times, but that's okay. There's always the 11th time, the 19th time. Eventually, all of a sudden, you're going to find yourself spending time with those who you love. And you know what? That other list, it's in the past. It's gone. All of a sudden, you're like, oh yeah, I'm getting together Tuesday night. Oh, we're getting together as couples on a Friday date night. Saturday afternoon, Sunday, get together. We're going to have a barbecue. And there you have it. The best coaching I could tell you is that you focus on those people who made you happy. And you'll be surprised at the long list of friends, the long list of people that made you happy, the long list of things that you did with your family that did bring you happiness and joy, right? It's not, as people will try and tell you, he who acquires the most toys or is first on race day that wins in this life. No, that's a lie. You know what the truth is? He or she that has happy friends and has happy memories and loves their families, right? He or she who loves the most wins at this thing we call life. So if you want to be a winner, oh, I can't wait to episode 4. But for now, we got to stay focused on the happy list. Just write it down. And then if it takes you 5 weeks to remember, oh yeah, and that guy, right? Keep adding to the list. Do not rip up this list because it's your peace and joy list. It's your happy list. And you want to stay focused on that because life is short, right? Life is ticking away. So you want to be very real and you want to spend as much time with your friends and family that have made you happy. And then reminiscing on that white water rafting trip in Colorado, right? The skiing in Canada or wherever, whatever made you happy, right? Some of the happiest times were simple things like skiing in Tahoe. My girls and I would go and we'd ski the day and then we'd have nice massages at night and then we sat in the jacuzzi and then started again the next day. happy writing. Happy lists, happy lists, happy lists.